Just waiting for a tram. I've done it right. Journey. We'll see. We're going up to Lungresa. Let's see. Hopefully. Brilliant tram. That's a moment ago. Turns up. So, we're on our city tour. I've come out of the way to the Stade Hainaut, where the 2019 Women's World Cup was played. Well, some games were played. But we're out in the sticks at the moment. We'll head back into town and let's see what Valenciennes has to offer. So we'll just continue walking around. There's the welcome to the Stade Hainaut. I'm sure it'll be quite interesting later on when there's a match on. Apparently they're playing tonight. Apparently they're not very good because they've won 2 games all season. Although one of those was 2 weeks ago. But on the flip side, they are in the last 8 of the French Cup, I believe. And then behind the stadium we have Lungresa, which I believe was the former stadium for Valenciennes and has now been turned into a swimming pool, squash, tennis, paddleboard courts, badminton. As we can see over there. And there we have Stade Hainaut. Right, so this morning I did take a walk out here. It was just a chance to have a look around. The actual town centre itself was quite dead when I walked through it this morning. But hopefully we'll see something or some more activity when we get there. It's about a 20-minute walk, I guess. Or we could jump on the trams and get down to the gare. Francois Collie. But yeah, we'll see if we can find something interesting in a moment. So here we are, the other side of Lungresa, which was the site of the former stadium for Valenciennes. Once the bus goes, tiny little thing it is, you can see a couple of bars for the stadium and not much else here. So, time to walk into town. Mr. Postman. So as we wander down, a bar, tobacco and lotto apparently. And there is Mr. Nungesser himself, a former pilot. Now we wander around with several cars, some bikes and not much else. Le Bistrot de Charles, a bar and restaurant. Brasserie Le Keep. Never know, we might see them later. Sunday, 6:45 to midnight. Well, the local time here at the moment is 11 o'clock, and it's a Saturday, and certainly this part of town is rather dead, but it is on the outskirts because I wanted to come out and see the stadium. But it's very pleasant here. It's a nice property there. As it is, it's two properties. Le Bonus Bar. And car glass. And then the outskirts of town and someone clearing their nose. Marvellous. I'm showing you the bars because I am actually going to the football later. And I intend to stop off at somewhere and enjoy a pint of the local beverage, which apparently is Kronenberg or Stella according to all the signs I've seen so far, but you never know, we'll see what we see. In the meantime, we're getting some more built up areas. And I realise now that when I walked this way this morning, I walked over that way. That was a silly mistake. Hey ho, you learn by 'em. Right, so down that way is a park. And then, hopefully, we'll see someone allow me to. Hey, we've got a green man. Could have changed green a lot sooner, but hey, I won't complain. So you can tell we're coming into town now because it's the start of the pharmacies and there's bloody hundreds of them. That and hairdressers. Coiffeur and barber. And you investigate. It's a brasserie. There's plenty of people in these bars. It's just too early for me. instead. We'll head into town. Oi. Quickly cross before we get run over. And see what we get as we go into town. A boulangerie. And a Queen's restaurant. So plenty of super bar options. I'm not here for that, so not for me. But look, another barber shop. Boarded up restaurants. As we will further into town now. As we listen to the squeals of tyres. So, as I walked through here this morning, a couple of hours ago, it was dead. There was next to no one around. So it seems as if people are starting to wake up now. You can certainly tell this is the part of town that is boarded up, run down. Dubai Club Privé. Is it a private one? Look at that. My French is rubbish. My French is non-existent in actual fact. It's a school. See, there's plenty of bars. There's another pharmacy, this one's closed. Hotel, restaurant and bar. And a statue of a flute of some kind player. Let's have a look over here. Le jeu de flûte de pan. So it's pan flute. Other than that, doesn't mean a great deal to me. So there's a car park, a hotel. What we haven't seen in a while is hairdressers. Don't worry, we'll find some soon. Escargot restaurant, there we go. Somewhere I'm not going to go. I really have no interest in trying to eat snails. Even the thought of it would make me heave. But here we apparently have a number of shops. A cat coffee shop. Didn't see any cats, so I didn't go in for a coffee. Although, to be fair, I have had 4 already this morning. And here we go. Yes, we found another hairdresser's. Coiffeur voice of it. Yes, this town wouldn't suit me. With all these hairdressers. They must have excellent hair, and it's something I'd never bother around with. Instead, I'm just a person who's wandering around with a camera talking to himself. But unfortunately, I'm English and they're French, and we don't understand each other. Notting Hill Coffee closed. Chocolatier. Marvellous. So, we're somewhere in the middle of town now. And, yeah. Someone clear up the mess I just made. Good to see. There. What can we see here? A football. So we are now in town. Place d'Armes. Starbucks. Le Presidente. Oh, so there's the shopping centre in there. Yeah, I'm not going in. I really don't need to do any shopping. But this is quite some building. Look. No idea what it is, but massive ceilings in that first floor. Looks like it's a 3-story building. A cafe. They're closed. Nachos and Bertie. Marvellous. It must be the council office. The European flag, the Ukrainian flag, and the French flag. And here we are now, somewhere in the middle of the town. But we see cafes, a couple of restaurants, a pharmacy, and I'm sure if we walked around for another 5 minutes we'd find a hairdresser's. So here we are, hey vlog. We are at Le Penalty, Valenciennes. I think it's 170 for the hire of the cup. And £9 for the burger and chips. Or €9 anyway. One thing I have found, it's not cheap here. Still, over the road there, you can see big police build up. They weren't here this morning. A whole van and car, and it looks like about 6 of them. And here, at the penalty, excuse me, stuff my face. We're filling up. So, if you'll excuse me as I stuff my face, I'll get my dinner eaten, and then we'll head over to the ground, which we saw this morning. Just a short walk over there. Well, we've office. Around there, tennis, badminton. There we go, right. Well, I'll be getting in soon.